everybody, welcome to News by Muse, and it's the holiday season, and we got a great holiday movie called Dognapped Hound for the holidays, and we have its star, Kimberly Dawn Guerrero. Kimberly, how are you doing? How has this Christmas season been for you so far?
I am doing good. It's been really fun. It's been a whirlwind promoting this movie, but I've somehow still managed to get my house decorated. Got my tree up, so I feel like I'm on top of it. How about,
Exactly.
how about you? How's it going?
It's been great. We're getting our tree today.
Okay.
Literally, my family's out getting a tree right now. So we can hardly wait to have it come in. And we always get a fresh tree because we love the smell of that pine in the house. So it's really cool. It really feels festive. I don't know if you are you the
It-
same way with your
so
tree?
I have a I have a fake Christmas tree. So yeah, I didn't get the real one this year, but I do love that real smell of like a real Christmas tree.
But it's also good. You can always do the fake pine scent and it'll just make
I
it.
no, I do that. I have candles. So yeah, and I'll have like a little simmer pot on the stove with like cinnamon and clove and orange. So my house smells good.
Exactly. And it really brings the season to life, I think.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the film. Dognapped Hound for the Holidays. You play Victoria. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Okay, so she is an egotistical celebrity who has a bit of a scandal happen at the beginning of the movie. So she goes to her assistant Emily's hometown of Plattsburgh, which is like the small town middle of California. She's a fish out of water for the holidays, and drama seems to follow her everywhere she goes because her dog gets dog napped.
Hmm.
So it is a mystery. It's a love story between my assistant Emily, played by Sarah Ball, and the town vet, and it's just a fun holiday family film.
And I agree. I saw it and I was just like, it's one of those ones where it's so fun. It gets you into the spirit of the holidays. And I believe everybody who sees it on Ion is just going nuts for it because how can you say anything bad about a Christmas film?
I know. And then this one has a dog in it too.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean,
Exactly.
Christmas and a dog movie. It's
Mhm.
kind of happy.
Exactly. So tell us a little bit about the production and you being a part of it. Was it like one of these production sets where you're shooting during the summer and you got to think it's Christmas time?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. So we shot, I believe, sometime in August, and it was in the middle of the hottest week in LA. So I think a couple of the days we were filming, they actually had to stop filming one of the days because if it gets over 105 degrees in LA, I think you have to stop production.
Mhm.
So we hit 108 degrees one of the days. And I mean, you're filming a Christmas movie, you're in sweaters.
Mhm.
My character, you saw it, she's in like a big faux fur coat in a little bit of the movie. And yeah, it was pretty warm, but it's so funny because when you're filming a movie like that, it's so magical and fun because you're getting into the Christmas spirit, whether you're filming it in July or August, like sometime in the summer. And then you get to watch it and like relive it during the holiday season too, which is really fun. But like when you watch it, you won't be able to tell that we're filming in the middle of the summer. Like it looks like we're filming right at Christmas time. So
Exactly. And that's the one thing that's great and that people should know about is like these movies are not shot in Christmas time. It would be nice, but you just can't work it that way. But
right.
with 108-degree weather, shooting a Christmas movie and making it like that's how you know you're a good actor. If you could sell it in that heat, you're
Right.
a great actress.
Right. And you know, you're having fun on set when it's a 12-hour day and you're shooting all day in sweaters in the summer and you like are still like having a good time shooting.
Yeah, exactly. And working with you get to work with dogs too. How was it working with these cute puppies and dogs that were in the part of the show? Because it seems like it would be a lot more. It adds to the fun of it being on set.
It does. This is the first movie I've ever filmed with a dog.
Mhm.
And I had no idea that like it was a dog actor was like a professional job. Like our little star Falcor, he plays Tiny in the movie. He's done so much work before. So he comes on set and he's such a pro. And
Yeah.
like there's a little scene in the movie where my character overreacts about everything, but you know, the dog nips at her and she's like, "Oh, he bit me." But in order to get the dog to do that, there's like little tricks, like you feed the dog chicken and
Mhm.
like my hand is right there, but the dog takes the chicken, but it looks like he nips my hand. But like all these little tricks I had no idea they did with animals. And then of course, like all the cuddles between scenes. My character is supposed to be not the best with animals, but I love animals. So of course, every time the director would call cut, I was like, "Okay, I love you. I
Yeah.
take you."
And it looked like you guys had so much fun on this set, and it really does give the spirit of the holidays, and I loved it. It was a great movie.
You. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and what do you have coming up for the new year? We're almost there, a
Yes.
couple more weeks away, and we're in
I
2023.
can't believe it's almost 2023. So I have another film in production, Deadly Draw. I actually shot that before Dognapped, and it was Ed Asner's last film.
Oh,
So I'm looking forward to that coming out. And then just some fun stuff in the new year. I get back into the audition grind starting in January. So our business kind of shuts down for a couple weeks, like the end of December, which is nice. I get a little bit of a break.
yeah, that's good. But I do want to touch upon that. How was it working with Ed Asner? We've met him a few times over the years, and such an amazing guy. Every time we talk to him,
I didn't get to shoot any scenes with him.
oh, you didn't?
Sadly, all of my scenes were without Ed in them. But it
Oh,
was so cool to be in a movie that he was part of. And I mean, the fact that he worked up until the end of his life, like anyone that works into their 80s and 90s as an actor, I am so in awe of them. And like having a career that sustains that long, it's incredible.
yeah, exactly. And I agree. And too bad he didn't get to work with him because we've interviewed him in the past. He was such a great guy. And it would have been great to talk about that a little bit more about what it was like in the set. But hey, at least you were a part of a film where that was his last film. So it's always good to know. Uh yeah. So what are you manifesting for 2023 for yourself? What would you like to see happen next year?
You know what? I had so much fun filming this movie. I would love to film another Christmas movie next year, putting it out there.
Yeah.
And then I love working on sitcoms. So I'm hoping to get back on another sitcom and a guest role or recurring role or something like that.
Awesome. You're gonna have a great year. This was a great way to end the 2022, and we're looking forward to what you have in 2023. How can people follow you on social media?
So I'm on Instagram at It's Kimberly Dawn. I'm on Facebook, Kimberly Dawn Guerrero as well, but I'm mostly on Instagram, and I'm on TikTok a little bit, but I'm kind of new to the TikTok thing. So
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kimberly, for stopping with us and talking about the film. And we look forward to talking with you again soon next year in 2023.
thank you so much for having me. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us here on Muse by Muse, and we'll see you next time here on the show.